Hey everyone, welcome back to AndyDemos. You just heard the MK.2 Rattler from Jam Pedals in both the guitar and bass versions. Now both of these have a custom new op amp, and the guitar version, which I'm focusing on today, has quite a few new tonal options, so let's get into it. The scarcity of the LM308 led Jam Pedals to develop their own custom op amp using discrete components. This allows consistent production and even more refinement over the original Rattlers. A new clipping toggle features the original asymmetrical amp-like distortion, plus symmetrical clipping to expand on the pedal's grit, feel, and compression. On the guitar version, the left foot switch engages a pre-gain mid-boost to enhance your tone and strengthen this pedal's bite. Inside, you'll find bonus adjustments for the mid-range level and its bass content for either cutting leads or grungier textures. The Bass Rattler features the same custom op amp inside, as well as a powerful wet-dry mix control to retain your bass's foundation tone, while the left foot switch takes you into a higher gain stage for versatility on stage and in the studio. Both the MK.2 Rattlers now come with soft-click true bypass foot switches, which offer various startup states to easily adapt to your pedalboard or switching system. For more info on these high-quality handmade pedals from Greece, check out jampedals.com. And the Rattler, just like the original Rat, has a lot more mid-range coming through when you back off on the gain, and then when you increase it, things get kind of compressed, the low end fills in a little bit. So having that extra foot switchable mid-boost is really helpful for this circuit. So that being said, let's just start with a lower gain setting and play around with some different sounds by increasing the output and playing around with that tone control. One thing about the Rattler circuit is, it has the tone control going the correct way, but like the original Rat, sometimes you would kind of have it at 2 o'clock, which in this case is about 10 o'clock. It's a very bright circuit, and of course this all changes when you increase the gain. So as you can tell, they're very interactive controls here, and like I said, backing off on the gain really lets that mid-range come through. But say you're on a high gain setting and you kind of have the tone back so it's nice and creamy, the new mid-range boost really brings all that back. And the stock setting from the factory on the internal settings is to have that little bit of low end rolling off on the boost. So if you have too much bass going into the Rattler circuit, it kind of gets mushy. But of course, it's up to you to decide. But I really like those stock settings, and the internal trim pot is the level of the mid boost. Again, they just crank it up from the factory and it really works nicely. Let's try some other settings and check out that new symmetrical clipping mode, which is on that toggle switch. So like I said, a lot more edge and grit in the symmetrical mode, and of course you could warm things up by backing off on the tone. Let's try a lower gain setting on that edgier symmetrical mode and see what happens. Now let's see what happens when we throw some P90s into the mix, which are known for their mid-range bite. So I kind of want to see how it sounds with both of those clipping sections, see which one matches better. So very dynamic there, just like the original. That asymmetrical mode has kind of a tube-like flavor. Let's go down to symmetrical here, and I'm going to kind of keep the gain on its lower setting so you can really hear that mid-range bite come through. Well, as you can tell, the mid-range boost is just a lot of fun, and it really takes it to the next level as opposed to just kind of having that one favorite sound of your Rattler. So this makes it a really versatile pedal, and I think that new op amp has a lot to do with the new dynamics I'm hearing in this classic circuit. Well, there you have it, the MK.2 Rattler from Jam Pedals, just dishing all that classic 80s distortion and more with an awesome mid-boost feature. And you can find both the guitar and bass versions of the MK.2 at jampedals.com. Thanks for watching. I'm going to leave you with one more setting here, actually exploring the higher side of the tone control, even with single coils. And you can see that it's just not a bad setting on the thing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next Andy demo.